let's take a moment to talk about something that's deeply serious and sadly still far too common in our world: rape. Rape is a crime that doesn't just wound the body, it wounds the soul. Survivors are left with lasting pain, fear, and trauma. How a society chooses to punish rape says a lot about how much it values justice, dignity, and safety. In this video, we're going to look at 30 different countries and what their legal systems say about rape, what kind of punishment is given to rapists, and what kind of protection is offered to victims. Let's begin. Number 1. South Africa. Life imprisonment. Rape is considered a very serious crime in South Africa. If the crime involves a child, gang rape, or repeat offenders, it can lead to life in prison. Number 2. India. 7 years to life imprisonment. After a shocking case in 2012, India changed its laws. Now, if a person is convicted of gang rape or repeated offences, they could get life in prison or even the death penalty. Number 3. Saudi Arabia. Death long-term imprisonment. In Saudi Arabia, rape is a capital offence. This means a person found guilty may be executed. This is based on Islamic law, which allows harsh penalties for severe crimes. Number 4. Sweden. 2 to 10 years in prison. Sweden has focused a lot on consent. Their laws say that sex without clear consent is rape. Sentences depend on how serious the act was, but they're often several years long. Number 5. United States. 5 years to life, depending on the state. In the US, rape laws differ by state. Some states give a few years, others allow life imprisonment. If the rape involved a child or violence, sentences are usually much longer. Number 6. Pakistan. 10 years to death penalty. Pakistan has strong laws against rape, especially in recent years. The government also introduced harsher penalties and public registries, but in reality, many cases still go unpunished due to social stigma. Number 7. Iran. Death penalty. In Iran, rape can be punished by execution. The country follows Islamic criminal law, and rape is treated as a major offence. Number 8. Germany. 2 to 15 years in prison. Germany changed its laws to focus more on consent. If the victim clearly said no or couldn't consent, it's rape. Sentences can reach 15 years in serious cases. Number 9. Japan. 5 years to life. Japan recently reformed its rape laws. The new rules expand the definition of rape and increase the minimum sentence to better protect victims. Number 10. United Kingdom. 4 years to life. In the UK, rape is taken very seriously. If a person is found guilty, especially in cases involving children or repeated acts, they could get life in prison. Number 11. France. 15 to 20 years in aggravated cases. French law punishes rape severely. If the rape involves weapons, group attacks, or minors, the sentence can be 20 years or more. Number 12. Nigeria. Life or death, depending on the state. In Nigeria, some states enforce the death penalty for rape, especially child rape. Others offer life imprisonment, but reporting remains a challenge due to fear and stigma. Number 13. China. 3 years to death penalty. Rape is punished strictly in China. In cases involving children or multiple attackers, the offender can be executed. Number 14. Brazil. 6 to 30 years in prison. Brazil gives long sentences for rape, especially if the victim is a child. The country also allows harsher penalties when violence is involved. Number 15. Russia. 3 to 20 years. Russia gives higher penalties for rape involving underage victims, gangs, or repeated offences. But enforcement and trials can be slow. Number 16. Indonesia. Up to death penalty plus chemical castration. Indonesia made headlines for introducing chemical castration for child rapists. In extreme cases, the death penalty is used. Number 17. Australia. 5 years to life. Each Australian state sets its own punishment. Still, rape is punished severely, and long prison terms are given for violent or repeated crimes. Number 18. Mexico. 6 to 30 years. Mexico has strong sentencing on paper, but in real life, corruption and weak systems often prevent justice. Survivors face many obstacles in reporting. Number 19. Turkey. 12 to 20 years. Turkey reformed its laws and now gives longer sentences. Before, some laws allowed rapists to avoid punishment if they married their victims, but that has been removed. Number 20. Kenya. Up to life imprisonment. Kenyan law punishes rape harshly, especially when it involves minors or violence. The courts can sentence someone to life in prison. Number 21. Philippines. 6 years to life. In the Philippines, rape can result in life imprisonment, especially if it involves children or a person in authority like a teacher or parent. Number 22. Italy. 6 to 12 years. Italy gives higher sentences if the rape is committed with violence by a group or if the victim is especially vulnerable. Number 23. Uganda. Up to death penalty. In Uganda, rape of a minor can lead to execution. Other rape cases often result in very long prison sentences. 24. Bangladesh. Life imprisonment or death. Bangladesh passed a new law that allows rapists to be sentenced to death. This came after a wave of public protests about rising rape cases. Number 25. Canada. Up to life imprisonment. In Canada, rape is called sexual assault under the law. In serious cases, life imprisonment is possible, especially when violence or a weapon is used. Number 26. Thailand. 4 to 20 years. Thai law gives stronger punishment if the rape caused serious harm or if the victim is underage. Repeat offenders get longer terms. Number 27. Colombia. 12 to 20 years. Colombian law is strict, especially when the victim is under 14. Gang rape and violent acts receive longer sentences. Number 28. Malaysia. 5 to 30 years plus caning. In Malaysia, rape is punished by long jail time and also physical punishment called caning, especially in severe cases. Number 29. Ethiopia. 5 to 25 years. Ethiopia gives higher sentences for rape involving children or when the rapist used violence. Repeat offenders get longer terms. Number 30. Iraq. Up to death penalty. In Iraq, rape is punishable by execution. Some regions follow Islamic criminal law, and the legal system allows death sentences for serious sexual violence. As we've seen, different countries deal with rape in very different ways. Some use the death penalty. Others use long prison terms. Some focus on consent, while others still struggle with outdated laws or poor enforcement. But one thing is clear. Rape is a global issue, and no matter where it happens, the survivors deserve justice, protection, and healing. Strong laws are just the beginning. What matters most is how those laws are used and how survivors are supported. If you found this educational, please like, share, or subscribe to help raise awareness. Let's keep the conversation going, because silence only helps the abuser. Justice begins with knowledge, and knowledge begins with truth.